What's going on, YouTube? Today I'm going to be doing a review of Apple Vision Pro's VR glasses or VR goggles, because Apple refuses to call it a VR glasses, even though that's exactly what it is. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to experience it on my face, tell you guys how it feels in comparison to what everyone else has been saying on YouTube. And I'm going to compare it against the Xreal Air 2s, which are obviously much cheaper and in a different category, but at the same time, they're both entertainment devices. They're both technology devices that go on your face. And while the experience can be quite different, I want to experience it myself and relay that message to you guys in case you're thinking about either of the two. Now, Apple Vision Pro is 3,500 and the Xreal Air 2s or 399. If you get the pros, I think it's like 415 or something like that. So there is a significant price difference. However, the Apple Vision Pro is a lot more technologically advanced. But enough said, it's time to really experience it and see what it's all about. I was able to use the Vision Pro with the help of the tech advisor. Now, they didn't necessarily want me recording videos, but my girl was able to sneak in this angle for me. Now, the other thing I was able to accomplish today was I got the tech advisor to try on the Xreal Air 2 and give me his live reaction. If you want to see his live reaction to the Xreal Air 2, stay tuned in the later part of the video. I'm going to share that with you guys. I finally tried the Apple Vision Pro. I tried it to see what the hype is about, to get an experience, to experience it myself, and to see how it compares to the Xreal Air 2s. These are the Xreal Air 2s, not the Xreal Air 2 Ultra. The Ultra is going to be closer to the Apple Vision Pro, but the Ultra is not available to consumers just yet. This is the one that I have. So when I got to the Apple store for my appointment, because you have to schedule an appointment, because a lot of people want to experience it. I don't have $3,500 to spend on the glasses or on the headset. So I scheduled an appointment at the Apple store. That way I can experience it and film it and also show you guys. Well, the tech advisors, they wouldn't let me record because they said that they didn't want customers in the background. I even offered to be against the wall. That way there is really nobody except the wall. But no matter what I said, they just would not let me record. And I was like, all right, well, how about I put my camera on the table and it's facing up? That way it can only see me. It can only see a portion of me. And the guy was like, all right, but you have to tilt the camera all the way up though. I said, fine.
I just don't want.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to lift, push it down a little further, just like that.
Yeah.
That should be good.
All right.
I don't think anybody can be in that view with how high it is. So.
All right, cool.
All right, brother. Well, I'm super stoked to promote this for you today. Obviously, with you using stuff like that already, I can't wait to see your reaction. So, let's dive right in then.
So I was able to get some videos, but unfortunately, I was not able to have the camera directly, in front of me, or I was not able to record, do a screen record and show you guys what I was seeing or any of those kind of stuff. So you're just gonna have to take my word for it. And there are plenty of YouTubers who have done a review. You can watch the videos, but this is the perspective of someone who actually uses this Xreal Air daily. First thing I gotta say is the thing is impressive. I don't think there is any headset out there that is as advanced as the Apple Vision Pro. The only thing that comes close to it will be the Oculus Quest 3, and not the Pro, but the Quest 3 because of the pass-through. Obviously, the Pro, the new version, is going to be more. It's going to be better than the Quest 3, but right now, Quest 3 is the only thing close to it. But then again, the price of the Apple Vision Pro is far above anything else that I know of. The most impressive part, I'll tell you this, Vision Pro to me some of the
Based on
most
my test,
impressive
I only had it
things
for about 30 minutes. What was the spatial video? The immersiveness in that spatial video, it truly felt like I was there, like I was in the same environment as those videos were recorded. There was a scene, there was a part where Alicia Keys comes up to you and she's singing. I almost wanted to reach out and grab her because I love Alicia Keys and you know she's one of my favorites. And then the animals, they were walking by and you can see the details. The screens are impressive. They are far beyond what Xreal is capable of. Like there is no way you can make Xreal as good as those. It's just not possible without having something so much more bulky and so much more expensive. Like the screens are incredible, but they're 4K each. The Xreals are 1080p. Now keep in mind again, these are glasses that are in different categories, different price point, but they're both a means of entertainment. That's why I'm comparing it. I'm only comparing it because it's interesting, not because they're close by any means necessary or, you know, but they're in the same world of virtual reality, augmented reality, you know, stuff like that. And that's the reason why I'm comparing it. But once again, the spatial video, the 3D, the depth is incredible. Xreal can now support 3D videos and movies, but even then, it's just not as good as what Apple was able to do. What Apple is able to do. Maybe it's because the 3D videos that I've been watching are things that I downloaded, whereas the 3D videos that Apple used were specifically selected. Actually, yes, they were specifically selected. The advisor told me that these videos were specifically selected for these glasses. So I guess that makes sense. But that depth, that 3D, the immersiveness, I mean, it really, really felt like I was there. Looking down side to side, that spatial video, man, I wish you guys can try it out. If there's an Apple store around you, schedule an appointment and go experience it. It's not something that I would recommend you buy unless you really, really have that much money just to play around with. But it is worth the experience. It's the spatial video was incredible, very, very immersive. Now, as far as everything else, Xreal does it. I'm not even kidding you. Xreal does everything else that Apple does. I mean, Xreal doesn't have the Xreal Air doesn't have tracking. You know, using your pinch to zoom, using your eye tracking, and any of those, you know, six dove. Xreal only has 3 dove, whereas Apple Vision has 6 dove. Does that mean that Apple can convert, the Vision Pro can convert a 2D to a 3D video? Because, for example, the video where she was walking on the line, I'm pretty sure that wasn't shot in 3D.
It was.
It was?
Yes. Like if you look at the camera rig, you'd be like, okay, that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
It's ridiculous, dude. It's the biggest camera rig I've ever seen in my life. But yeah, those are all 3D videos. Like so it's a TV show. Their first season is around the lady on the tightrope, and then there's an Encountering Dinosaurs show. There's a wildlife show, which is like the bear. You don't get to see the dinosaurs, but there's an Encountering Dinosaurs episode where like strictly in prehistoric times with dinosaurs. And they're all around. It's crazy.
Wow.
So yeah.
Now I want to see what your perspective on this is.
I'll take a look at it.
It's nowhere near this, but also the price is nowhere near.
No,
this.
yeah.
Just put it on and just look around.
Wow. This is crazy.
Now the same way you can have tabs in different places, you can also do the same thing, but the biggest difference is this is your cursor. This is how you move stuff around. You see, you have an air mouse.
Okay.
So you can also watch 3D in there.
Wow.
And this is just that's the home screen.
This is crazy.
Good. So it's supposed to sit down between your cheeks and your forehead. So good like this. Yeah.
Damn, it really is like 3D too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna.
Now, obviously, this has the same kind of like spatial speakers,
Yeah.
where it feels like the sound
All around.
all around it, but
That's crazy.
yeah,
And that's $349.
yeah,
Yeah.
$399. Well, the
Okay.
first version, the
Yeah.
first one that came out was $379, but then the newest version was
That's not bad at all.
yeah.
That's not bad at all.
But everything else, as far as like pinning windows, you can do that with Xreal. If you open Nebula on your phone and you go to the web browser, you can literally, you can change the mode of you can have your web browser where it's just like this, or you can have a different mode where you can pin different you can pin different windows on different side of the hair. So Xreal really does that as well. As far as watching movies, I can already tell watching a movie is going to be much more enjoyable on the Apple Vision Pro if you're watching it in spatial video. But I feel like that would only be like, I don't know, man. It's hard to say because those things are heavy. MKBHD on YouTube said that those things were heavy. And in my mind, I kept thinking, this guy hasn't really tried a lot of virtual reality headsets because those things are typically heavy. But no, this thing is heavy. You know, you can feel all that weight in front of your head. I don't know if you'll be able to go longer than 2 hours. 2 hours is kind of a stretch. But then again, I don't make this stuff. I don't know what it takes to make them. I was just kind of surprised how heavy it was. It was very, very heavy. Not like ridiculous, but it's heavy enough to where I don't know if you would want to wear it there for a long time. The pass-through was pretty good, like very, very good. Obviously, when you're looking side to side, there's a little bit of like a, I don't know, it's like a little bit of a jello effect on the edges, but that's fine because the middle and everything is crystal clear. The eye tracking is impressive. It works. It doesn't miss. It's very, very good. The hand tracking is very good as well. Overall, it's a very, very impressive headset. But on a day-to-day usage, I would take this. I don't want to sound biased, but this is just so much more comfortable. Like when I took the Apple Vision Pro off and put this one on my face, this thing felt so light. Like the weight difference is significant. Like it's so significant. You take that thing off and you put this one, you're like, oh my God, this feels like nothing. It felt like nothing. It really feels like nothing compared to that. The downside is that this is either phone dependent or the extra beam dependent. You need one or the other two to truly enjoy this, enjoy the capabilities, the full capabilities of this. Now that I see what Apple Vision Pro has, I can't wait to see what Xreal Air is able to do with the Xreal Ultra. Once the Xreal Air True Ultra takes off, I think that if it's able to do tracking, it's gonna be a much better value than Apple Vision Pro as well. Once again, slightly different categories, but they're still a means of entertainment. They're still technological headset that you put on your face. You know, these aren't, it's not like I'm comparing some smart glasses to a smartwatch. Completely different. I'm not comparing a VR headset to a new foldable phone. Completely different. I'm comparing some version or some variation of a headset that you put on your face to watch stuff compared to another one that you put on your face to watch stuff. The only thing is I wish Xreal would just work more on the Nebula for Windows and polish the Nebula on Android and maybe give us a little more features on the Beam. But anyways, that was my experience. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys were able to take something from this. I don't think many people are going to be buying the Apple Vision Pro because it's so expensive, you know. It's $3,500. The Xreal Air are $400. And if you get a version 1s, they're at $299. They're on sale for $299 right now. If you need a link to Xreal, you can just click the link in the description. And if you need a link to Apple Vision Pro, you can also find a link in my description. I'm probably gonna find it somewhere, maybe on Apple's website or something. I'm gonna put a link in the description. Thank you for watching.
Thank you guys for
my
watching.
take. Catch you guys at the next one. I did enjoy it.